Yes. A couple months ago, I had my grandchildren, and I hadn't seen them in 6 months. My grandson got sick, and he needed some help in the restroom. And when I went back there, I noticed there were bruises, very severe bruises all over him. And I asked him what happened, and he said his daddy had whooped him with a belt with no clothes on. I called the police. My brother was a cop, and he also came out. He called DHR. Well, they did a safety plan. They put him in my home. The mother never did try to come and see him or talk to him. And then I got a call from DHR saying they were going to come in, the daughter was going to come and get the children and take them somewhere else because she felt like that I was turning her children against her. They were supposed to have supervised visitation, but when they went to this other lady's house, which was a friend of my daughter's, it was her best friend's mother, she allowed the couple, my daughter and her boyfriend, to stay there. And they have now been arrested. My daughter is out on bond. They both had a $50,000 bond. My question is, I tried to get an attorney. I can't afford one. My question is, if they go to jail, do they go to foster care or do they go to a family member? And will she have a right to say where she wants her kids to go?
Okay.
You know, my answer to that is going to be really brief. We see this a lot. We deal with this issue all the time, and I think the most important thing for you to do, Sue, is to talk to a lawyer. Grandparents do. The rights for grandparents in the state have been sort of flip-flopped over the last few years, but I do think it's extremely important that you talk to a lawyer about whether or not you could intervene in this matter, and whether or not that is an option for you. You're exactly the kind of person who we help every day, and I would suggest that you call our office at 250-5198, or if you have access to the internet, that you go online and you fill out an application with us. That's the best thing you can do.
I want to clarify something. Does your program help or assist criminal clients?
We don't. You know, in the criminal world, you're afforded a defense constitutionally. That's not the case in the civil world. You are neither afforded a defense, nor does anyone assist you in filing your own paperwork. And so this is the type of situation, like with our last caller, where you really need someone to help you navigate through that process. Right. Custody and issues with the Department of Human Resources, that's very complicated.
And your heart breaks for those folks that are in a tough situation, and they clearly need some representation on their side.
They need some representation, and they need guidance as just how to operate within the confines of the system.
Right.
And so that last caller is exactly the kind of person that we could try very hard to hook up with an attorney who that's their area of expertise.
Yeah.
Very good.
Thanks, Tina. Good luck. We appreciate you calling tonight.